Oh, I forgot my earrings. I'll get them on in a bit. We'll decide what the vibe is for the earrings. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. For those of you who are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with the rest of my videos. Today, I wanted to do a makeup tutorial using black and brown owned beauty brands, some of my favorites that I've collected so far. And there'll probably be just a couple of items that I don't have from a black and brown owned beauty brand, but I will list some options that I've been fiending for down below. So let's just get started, and I'm gonna prime my eyes. I don't have an eye primer. I guess, oh, you know, that's what I should have gotten. Alamar Cosmetics, that's who would have one. So Alamar just came out with their Pero First Primer, I think, eyeshadow primer from their Spanglish collection. I'm looking forward to whatever the next collection is. I was trying to get that one in stores at Target, but they didn't have it. They sold out of my Target. I stocked them, but I was like, okay, we'll wait for the next one so we can, you know, get a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go with my eye primer and the eyeshadow palette. This is so far the only Latina owned eyeshadow palette that I have. This is the Alamar Cosmetics one, the Reina del Caribe palette. So I'm just gonna go in really quickly, and I'm just gonna go in with Coco Taxi, just kind of like an all over, mainly on my lid and just a little bit over it. But I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's a great like summer, it's a great fall. I freaking love it. So we're just gonna get this guy, and you can do like the simplest look with this, or you know, let's get dramatic, which is how I normally do. I'm not sure where we're going, because then also, yeah, no, the lipsticks. Once again, it is still hard to narrow down, but there's a couple of brands for lipsticks that I have. I think it's just gonna come down to what is the look for this makeup tutorial. So I was like, should I keep it a little bit simpler? I don't know what we will do in order to, because basically I have something very, very simple, or I have some pow in your face type of colors. I do have some liquid lipsticks, which I was like, technically we could even mix to get some different colors on there, but you know, lipsticks is always going to be a problem. But then this is how I've also discovered some of these brands as well. Ooh, maybe I can mix. We'll see where this ends up. But just taking that Coco Taxi shade. Okay, I have to think about it. I had to think about it and start on one eye of what we're gonna try to do. Don't worry, give it a minute. But we're gonna go in with like this orangey shade Tropico, and just lightly, because these are so pigmented. You can actually use Tropico. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna put this like right into the crease, and I really want to. I'm gonna really airbrush this out. So the point for Tropico isn't to get pigment, but just like another little like transition shade from the one I'm gonna put right in the center. But I think a medium to like tan skin tone, you can use Tropico as like a nice blush. For my skin tone, which I'm a little bit lighter, I can probably mix Tropico and Coco Taxi, or even use Coco Taxi as a blush too. So here I'm just trying to get just a little bit above the crease and a little bit below as how high I put Coco Taxi. And just like really do little circular motions, and we're really blending that out. We've got our Vive Cosmetics, it is MIJA, is take the shade Guantanamera, and just like a tiny little brush. This is the little dual-ended brushes that come in Anastasia palettes. And this I'm gonna put like stamp right into the crease, because we're just trying to get a really sharp cut crease. I haven't done this in a while, but we're going for drama today. Okay. And this is like a burgundy-ish color, but then depending how much you add onto it, it definitely gives you off some of that purple. So I'm just trying to stamp that to the consistency and kind of blend in between, so it's not as hard of a blend at the end. So really stamping and blend. And then what you can do is turn this brush around and just blend right over, and we can just add till you get that like pigmentation and blendability that you want. can even go in with that brush that you used for Tropico and just take the tiniest bit and just blend that over it. Next, what I'm going to do is take my concealer, and I'm just going to use this just to carve out the lid for the shimmery shade that we're going to put on there. Just so, like, honestly, you don't have to, but this just kind of makes it come off more shimmery. And I'm taking a flat synthetic brush and coating both sides and just carving that out. Next, for my lid shade, just spraying some Max Fix Plus. And I actually took a mixture, depending on how you want this to turn out, of La Costa and El Malecón, because there's El Malecón on its own. It has like those goldish, greenish vibes, but I didn't want too much of the green, more of the gold. So I just kind of like mix these two guys together. First with Malecón and then just a little bit of La Costa on top. And just tapping that on my lid. Oh, wait. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, same little brush, and I'm going to take some more of Guantanamera, and I'm just going to begin to just kind of blend the shimmery lid shade, just tapping that on there, and my crease. And we can turn it around and do some blending. And if, you know, you lose a little bit of the lid shade, go back in, add some more. Like, that's just what happens. All right. We're just here blending and adjusting. And this is pretty much what's going to take up most of the time, although it's like only a couple colors. But blend until you get the consistency that you want. And then what I'm also going to do is, what I did on this side, is just kind of clean up the edges as well. But don't worry if it's like looking a little weird. It's going to come together with the liner and lashes. Okay, we got liner and lashes on. Makes a difference. We haven't even put our brows on. That's when it all comes together. But I figured I'm not going to show the liner because it's just my NYX matte liquid liner. If you want to get a Latina owned, or if anybody knows a black owned beauty brands, but I know for Latina owned, Reina Rebelde, I believe, has one. I haven't tried it. If anybody has, let me know. As well as Araceli Beauty has not only the liner but the lashes. I've been wanting to try her makeup products. I know she does like makeup tutorials and stuff on here as well. Well, I talk about that. Let me go into my foundation, because I did for my primer use e.l.f. not, you know, black or brown owned, but that's what I had. So Fenty Beauty, a black owned beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and use my, what do you call it, the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation. Absolute favorite for dry skin. If you have dry skin, maybe even like normal to dry, but you know, we're here in the winter time, although in Chicago it's really weird. It's like 70 degrees in November. Okay, so we're, yeah, the world is going to hell basically. But I know the Araceli Beauty I've been wanting to try. I think especially just recently too, because I know she came out with like a Dia de los Muertos eyeshadow palette. I almost, but I couldn't quite do it. But I've been eyeing the lashes for sure, because for me, I'm not about baby lashes anymore. Not about it. So I want to try a new brand, preferably Latina or black owned. So comment yours down below that I should try. But I think definitely Araceli Beauty, and her liner too. I'm just wondering if it's more of a matte liquid liner, which is what I like, or if it's, whatchamacallit, a more like a vinyl finish, shiny. I prefer matte. Are you team matte liquid liner, or are you more of a vinyl finish liquid liner? This is a thing. What team are you on? I am team matte. So liner, lashes. Okay. So how easy that blends onto my bare skin. And I know. So this one is in the shade 280, which is normally my what do you call it? Summer shade. which tan is still here, so we can still make this work, especially because now for the concealer, also using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, which I think is great for all skin types. So this is going to help kind of lighten things here. And balance it out. Let's go in with that. Fenty Beauty, I'm trying to think. I tried Beauty Bakery too. I was gonna do a Beauty Bakery review. I'm pretty sure they were canceled. So I was seeing some things coming out. I'm like, return, sorry, never mind. And then we actually got another brand, which I did, the Uoma Beauty. It's a black-owned beauty brand, unproblematic. So I did that review of some of their items, and I'll post that down below. But yeah, like nowadays too, like when you're looking for beauty brands, it's like, okay, who's great? Who's got a nice little, you know, mission statement? Who is the owner? Are they, what political side are they on? Are they problematic? Oh my gosh. Especially, yeah, you just never know these days. You just never know. Oof. But yeah, so now that gives me kind of that little brightening effect. I think I know which lipstick. I think I know which. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking. I don't know. Oh, the lip bar apparently came out. The concealers. The lip bar is a black-owned beauty brand. They have them at Target, but I don't think the concealers are in Target yet. I know some of their items were. One of the items I was actually going to pick up from the lip bar was they have an eyebrow pencil, but I haven't gotten a chance to go to Target. I know. I haven't gotten a chance to go to Target. It's crazy. But so the brows today won't be, but I know the lip bar is a brand I've been wanting to try for brow pencils, especially since they are a little bit more on the drugstore friendly side. Ooh, very nice. But today for under eyes, we are going to set it with the Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze palettes and my Alamar brushes. Hopefully they do cream products. That would be awesome. So I'm just gonna set and set. Ooh, actually not go too far. Because, you know what? So I can feel a little bit better about myself. I'm gonna put on my brows real quick and then we'll be a little bit more on point. Brows are on. Now for the face. So this is optional. You can do one or the other. I will show you both because I am extra. You can do both if you are extra as well. But for cream contour and highlights, I'm going to use the Uoma Beauty. So this is their cream contour and highlight stick, and I've never been more in love with the cream and contour highlight stick like I am with this one, because I actually love both products. Where normally it's pretty much, it's like I just like the contour stick and like the highlight is sometimes like, it's okay, or like, you know, one or the other. They did a great job on both. This is dual ended. It is $40, but looking at it as two different products, $20 each, and a little bit goes a long way too. So if you are someone who has a mirror, that was not a mirror, if you are someone who loves cream contouring, you're gonna love this product. They also kind of make it pretty easy to shade match yourself. They got a couple of different colors. I fall under their, I think it's like their Fair Lady category, and this is like kind of the complimentary one. Of course you can get, if you want to go lighter or darker. I've got a little eyelash. Make a wish. So we're just gonna go in. So I like cream contour for a couple of different reasons. On its own, and I don't want to use powder, I'll just honestly go in with cream contour, which I think is great for someone like me who has dry skin and you really want more of that like skin finish effect. That's where I'll use just cream contour only. Also, if I'm just feeling lazy, I kind of want to do that. Let's add a little bit of highlight here. Hopefully I didn't add too much powder. But I'll do that for just a very natural finish. Or if also it can do the opposites, contradictory. And, you know, it can kind of give you a very, I'm sorry, I was looking for this. A very like more hardcore finish if you know, go hardcore with it. And maybe layer on the cream contour and then go in and, you know, put on some powder on top, which is kind of what we're gonna do. But I also kind of maybe like that for its lasting effects, so that if the powder does fade, we still have the cream contour in the bottom, and it's like the powder is a good way to kind of set the cream contour. So here I'm just going in with my beauty blender. We're going to blend that out. You can do this with a brush, beauty blender, whatever you want. But like, it looks like it's gonna be too dark, but it's not. You can even layer this on to deepen it too, but I think I'm good with just one. Yes. And then we're gonna do this side. Look at, that's the highlight too. Like, wow. Oh, and you best believe we're adding more highlight because we is extra. This is not a casual look. This is not a casual look. If you didn't catch on. Also, we went really fierce with the wing, which was not my intention to go that fierce. I could have played it off like, yes, it's a fierce day, but it was one more so like, oops, went too big, too hard. I guess it's a fierce day, you know, and you just go with it. So that's kind of more so what it was. But I'm feeling it. Might as well. Might as well. Might have to put some hoops on. I think that's the vibe. Okay, so this, like, I love cream contour, especially if you have dry skin and it's like really sensitive to like powders and stuff. Go with the cream contour. It just gives you, like, if you want to keep basically that luminosity around the face, you can do it that way. To go even step further, we can just take our concealer again or foundation and then just clean up on the bottom. You don't have to, well, you know how we do on this channel. This is, everything is optional. This is just what I'm doing and what I feel like doing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So you can leave it at that. But you know, say you have oily skin and you kind of want the cream contour as like a base and you want to kind of layer on top of that, do you. I'm going back in with the Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze palette and one of their, this is their bronzing brush, I believe, bronzer brush. Yeah, bronzer brush. I love this one so much. And basically, especially if you have oily skin, you can use this to kind of set, or you can just set with a light powder, up to you. If you want to intensify, go on in. And I won't do as intense as I usually do, since we kind of have this as a base layer. But also dry skin, I love this one by Alamar Cosmetics, a Latina-owned beauty brand, because it is infused with hyaluronic acid, which is like, what? So for dry skin, you're also going to love this bronzer palette, highlight palette. It's a powder, but it's not too drying of a powder. I feel like I've been watching what else is new? I've been watching Real Housewives. Right now we're watching Real Housewives of Potomac. Oof. All of the housewives though. All of the housewives. All the reality TV. The faces, the makeup, the face is beat to the gods. So I'm like, damn. Ooh, love it. Love it so much. I was like, I mean, I guess I in pre-COVID world, I did wear a beat face, but I don't know about for like, you know, every single lunch or every single, like, I'm just hanging around my house with, you know, all this glam on. Like, not normally, like if I had somewhere to go out, but you know, they're just like, oh, hello, welcome to my house. I was just making lemonade. Or like, who watches Real Housewives of Atlanta? Phaedra. I was like, this is like Phaedra makeup all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I had the time. Or like to go to work, I was like, girl, I wish. Some of the outfits though, oof, love it. So that's pretty much it for the face. And what was I gonna say? Oh, are we almost done? Oh, I almost forgot. Once again, I have been forgetting my under eyes lately, but I kind of like the no under eyes look. But I think methinks I'll add a little bit, at least of this Guantanamera, just on the lower lash line. I don't know, are you team under eye makeup or no? I'm okay without it, actually. So I'm just gonna add that at least to the bottom. Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like it with it. Okay. So we're gonna do that, but yeah. I was watching Real Housewives of Potomac. Oof, their makeup is on point. If anybody else has been sleeping on Real Housewives of Potomac like I have, they only have 4 seasons. I don't know, I feel like that one just wasn't as hyped. I don't know what was going on, but Makeup Shayla was like watching. I was like, okay, I know she loves the Housewives. And I was like, I need to get on Potomac. And oh, season 1. Ooh, it's like an episode. I was like, I'm hooked, I'm in. Usually, you know, for Housewives episodes, it takes like, you know, second season to get into them, but Potomac, watch it. It's good. Okay, so next, yeah, I think that was good. Okay, highlight Vive Cosmetics, their Loose and Glow highlighter. Oh, I love this one. It is just very, what you call it? Fresita. It's just bien débil, fragile. So I like the Reina and Diosa. I actually like mixing both, and especially if I'm a little bit tanner, I can do a little bit more of Diosa. But I like that they have the option. It's not just one. Ooh, and ooh, this is already on top of that. That was that cream highlight. Oh my gosh, this highlight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Yes, you need this highlight in your life. The other option, the Alamar Cosmetics La Costa, is a good one. But sometimes it's a little bit too light, especially since I've still got that tan lingering. Oh, actually, I'll use that for my inner corner. But yes, we are going to be drenched, because why not? The other highlights I like, Black owned, is, well, obviously this Uoma Beauty one. If you're not a fan of powder highlights, I think that highlight on its own. But then also Fenty Beauty. Ooh, I love the different colors that they have. And I think that SLE Beauty too has highlight. Lipstick. I think I know. Let me spray my face and get some earrings on, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna spray my face with some Max Fix Plus. Okay, we've got, it was the wings, so we gotta get the hoops. I have my gold hoops, however, I really need a pair of silver, not only silver, but like, here's what I'm talking about. I know you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I need silver JLo bling hoops. You know what I'm talking about? Silver, a little bit thicker. They've got some bling on there. I need my Jenny from the Block hoops on the side too, because you gotta switch it up, you know? Lips. Okay, so I just wanted to give a shout out because I have to. Options that could work. Options that I'm like, I don't know. I obviously need some more colors, but as you know, per usual, the neutrals, we can go with the Alamar Cosmetics with the Dulce lip liner, and she has also the what is it, Mommy Spice liquid, not liquid lipstick, lip gloss, or the Dulce lip gloss. Like that would be, you know, neutral lips. Oh my god, I keep dropping this. Neutral lips, we could do that, you know, safe. That's an option if you have them. The other option that I have, the lip bar. If you guys not tried the lip bar, you can find the lip bar online on their own website, or some Targets do have them. You can check and see which ones do in your area. Here in Chicago, where did I get mine from? I think the one in Avondale has the lip bar for sure, and then also I think maybe like Bucktown or something. But this shade is beautiful. This Hope Mess, beautiful, vibrant, like almost like neon-y type of a pink, perfect for summer. I need some more of their colors. They have beautiful colors. And then we have also my favorites. These are the OG packaging for Vive Cosmetics. So we have Chingona, Luchadora, and Selena Forever. Also, I have Vive Cosmetics OG packaging Lupita. I've been wanting to get some more of their new liquid lipsticks and traditional lipstick colors, but the ones I want are sold out. Or rather, like, I'm gonna wait till the ones I want are back in and then get the rest, you know, type of a deal. So what I think we're gonna do, so I was like, you know what, this is kind of purplyish on there. I've kind of got the purple vibes. I think we're gonna go with Selena Forever. Also, I saw someone on their Instagram. I was like, oh, I miss it. But maybe we can mix a little bit of Lupita in the middle. So Lupita is like a very like baby pink. So I'm wondering if I can do some little ombre thing going on here. Let's see how this goes. But if not, it's just Selena Forever on top. I'm just trying to see if I can get some dimension in the middle of Lupita as it dries down. But if you want a liquid lipstick that does not move, a good mask, face mask proof liquid lipstick at Vive Cosmetics, these dry down. These are not easy to get off. But I mean, if you're someone who doesn't want your lips to come off, I mean, it works, right? Actually, I think I'm just happy with just Selena Forever on here. This works. I feel like kind of brings out a little bit of like the Guantanamera, makes it a little bit more purple looking. Plus, you know, what we have going on here. I think we're just gonna do that. Alright, so that is the completed look using a black and a brown owned beauty brands. Comment down below. I know there's so many more that I need to get to, especially smaller indie brands. I know Milk Cosmetics is one of them. They've always been on like the higher price range, but you know, get your money. However, they're now at Sephora, which has those like 4 installment easy payment plans, so maybe I can get some Milk Cosmetics. I think there's like Mented Cosmetics. They're another black owned beauty brand. Who's the other one? What's it name? Colored Rain. Oh, their lipsticks look gorgeous. I've had my eye on that bachelorette one for like my bachelorette party type of thing, but they have some crazy pigmented lipsticks. There's definitely a bunch of brands I still need to try out, add to my collection, so hopefully we can do an updated video. Comment down below your favorite black and or brown owned beauty brands down below that you love, some of their products that I need to try that you haven't ever heard me mention here on my channel. I'm always looking to support especially small businesses, Latina owned businesses, black owned businesses. Super excited to be able to expand upon this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the rest of my videos, and I'll see you all next time.